Hello worldo, this is Wolfstar Games, it's Anton Savetin, and welcome after such a long time back to Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. You know, I went and looked before I sat down to set everything up and recording here. I looked at when I last uploaded the last episode of my Let's Play, and that was back in November of 2020. And then, you know, after that, I had a couple of bonus videos. But with the actual Let's Play itself, that was when I last had an episode. So it really has been a super long time, but now the wait is finally over. We finally have the last bit of story available for Dark Road. I've really been looking forward to sitting down and playing through the rest of the story here. So we're going to get right into this here. It's like I don't want to prattle on too long, so let's get to it, shall we? Alright, so I wanted to start off on the title screen here just to make sure if there's a cutscene at all right after I press the start button here. So maybe we'll have to see. This is always a little weird for me with it being on my iPad to have things a little different. Always throws me for a loop, but of course I adjust as needed. Process through first here. Little heartless beep. Gotcha. No story update. No story right away. But had to make sure. And, you know, I just realized that I have, since the last episode, that a lot of things have changed for me. You know, adding face cam for one. It's like that happened quite a while back, but not as long as how long it has been since the last episode. So there is that. So I guess interesting. I can't change my party. It's just Xehanort. And what's new with my stats here? Oh. Okay, lots of level ups here. It's like, how many times can I level up here? It's been so long. It's like, just level up like crazy here. Oh my god, so many level ups. Okay. Level 76. Man. I, of course, have all the cards that I had on me before. So I don't think I need to change anything. So I just want to check real quick here. The license settings? No. Credits. I just wanted to see if there was a theater mode. But maybe that unlocks after I actually finish the game. Yeah, very interesting that it's just Xehanort. Okay, so we'll go right into quests here. A year ago. This scene. Have you heard of the ancient Keyblade War? Huh? Of course I have. Long ago, Keyblade wielders waged a war over the ownership of light. Yeah, the Master's favorite story. I still can't believe that in Kingdom Hearts 3, a young Eraqus is voiced by Drake Bell. I still can't get over that fact. Then again, I am of the older generation, so I didn't exactly grow up watching like Drake and Josh. I've only ever heard of the show. I wonder what they planned on doing with Kingdom Hearts after. Making it appear. Who knows? I don't get why anyone would initiate a war. Yet it happens all the time. So... You know the Lost Masters? Who? They're the ones who started the Keyblade War. Never heard of them. Where'd you hear about that? Or they're the ones for whom the war started? I'm not following you. You can drop the facade. Facade? On that land shall darkness prevail and light expire. A prospective Keyblade master should know this. If you say so. The gazing eye sees the fate of the world. The gazing eye of no name. The future. It's already been written. Really? I'm not so sure about that. And, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, exactly how does Xehanort obtain No Name as his Keyblade? It's like, does that get handed down to him from a previous master? Or does he get it by some other means? Like, through the power of, you know, darkness or something. It's like, maybe? I don't know. It's like, that's never been explained of how he gets that Keyblade. Really? I'm not so sure about that. Besides, who's to say I can't change it? And maybe light will prevail. Well, going off all the other games, probably except for Birth by Sleep, light generally prevails. Pretty confident. But things aren't in your favor. Be they ever in your favor? Perhaps. But unlike darkness, there is more to light than meets the eye. You might be surprised. Oh, I hope so. Oh! Episode 4, Cruel Clues. We have 4 in Dwarf Woodlands. Well, it's official. I'm lost. But I did find this amazing castle. I wonder if anyone's home. Snow White should be. And the evil queen. Oh, I think I hear someone. Who does she hear? Does she hear Snow White singing or something? It's like, who exactly does she hear? Oh, this is the evil queen's chamber, yeah. What wouldst thou know now, my queen? Magic mirror on the wall, who shall forever rule over all? Thou will, my liege. I didn't think we'd actually get, like, story segments with Disney characters. Wow, that mirror knows all the answers. Is she gonna try and talk to the spirit of the mirror? Maybe it can help me too. She is gonna talk to him, isn't she? But not before talking to Xehanort and Eraqus? Or is this a flashback? There you are. We were worried. Are you alright? Yeah. Or maybe she had talked to the spirit of the mirror and she's just now meeting up with him. So we don't actually get that conversation? Yeah. You said you wanted to come with us, then you went off on your own. We need to stick together. I know, I'm sorry. I was chasing a butterfly, and then I looked around and you were gone. Chasing a butterfly? It's like, I really like Vor. She just seems so sweet. Why am I not surprised? Hurry, man, hurry! It's like, it has to be one of the dwarves. It's like, which one is it? Bah! Grumpy. I told you that mine tunnel was brewing trouble. Well, that's why I'm coming with you. No time for fussing. We gotta help him out of there. I swear I just kind of gave Happy kind of a southern voice there. Don't you think I know that? Off they go. They must be from this world, and I don't think they're likely to harm us. No. No, they won't harm you, Xehanort. It's like, they'll chase after someone much later in the story. I don't think so either. It also sounded like they had their hands full. Something about a mine? There must have been a cave-in. If someone's trapped, we might be able to help. Whee! Off I go! What did we just say about going off on your own? You're one to talk. Yeah, as Xehanort just goes right after her. Did I say Xehanort? Eraqus. Oh. Didn't expect to be thrust into a battle here. Yeah. I was just about to use that card. Yeah. Do that. Okay. It's... Well, that was easy. Oh, my album updated. Oh. That's the first time I've defeated that enemy? Well, okay. Oh. A bunch more, enemy entries have been added. Okay, so... Physical, resistance wind, weakness fire and lightning, nosy mole. Because he has a big old nose. Okay. Well, we're just gonna keep going. Ah, here we go. Who are you? And what are you looking at? Don't mind. Mind? Fine. Sometimes I feel like I'm happy, always messing up my words. No, wait. I got that backwards. It's Doc that messes up his words, not happy. Don't find... mind him. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. We thought you might need a hand. So someone's trapped behind that boulder. Who's trapped? Vor? She's just gonna take care of it? What are you gonna do? That's not a bad idea. Oh yeah, a Keyblade might do the trick. Or not. Oh! Oh! Vor's pretty strong. Oh, hey, it's Bashful. Gosh, thanks. I was not expecting Vor to just lift that big boulder. And Sneezy. Choo! It was awful dusty. And sleepy. Yeah, it was too dark to sleep good in there. Yeah, how does that make sense? What? And Dopey. Everyone loves Dopey. Yeah! Shake your hand, yeah! We're mighty grateful for your help, friends. We kind of fixed it fine. Sure, Grumpy, sure. But I suppose we ought to thank you. Yes. Now all 7 of us can go back to work. Seven, huh? Just like us. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there is 7 of them. That was awesome. It's like, for being a little shy and humble, it's like, gosh, we've got company. Oh! Hello! Oh, for Pete's sake! Now what? Okay, it's like, stop doing that. Yeah, if this don't stop, the whole mine will collapse. It's like, we're off to fight it. It's like, Vor's doing everything. Get somewhere safe. Okay, let's do this. Do you think it caused the cave-in? It could have, but it could have been something else too. I don't know, but the only thing to do now is to collaborate. Yes. I have an itch, so I'm putting it on auto. We're supposed to be tracking darkness, right? Yes. I don't know if we're gonna get anywhere by just defeating random Heartless that we encounter. I mean, fair point. We all knew it wasn't going to be easy. Actually, it might be. Yeah, how so, Vor? A castle? An all-knowing mirror? I have this crazy thought in my head that Xehanort is going to talk to the mirror and as a domino effect that what he learns is part of him going the way of darkness. Come see for yourselves. Off I go! It's like they move fast. So this is it. What wouldst ye know? Ooh, can I go first? Oh man, young Eraqus is so different than older Eraqus. I want to know how to beat Xehanort in chess. Eraqus. 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 It's a game with black and white pieces called... What is that first word? Alba? Alba and Atter, and please ignore him. Aww. We're looking for some classmates who went missing. Do you know where they are? I mean, the mirror does know all. So he should be able to answer it, but it's going to be cryptic and in rhyme. So the friends you seek could travel hither and yon. Along separate paths, alone they forge on. So they're not all together, they're all separated. So they're on their own. Let's see if we can at least track down one of them. Yeah. It's like... I remember from my last episode, Baldur was worried about his sister. You know, worried if she's, like, safe or not, or, you know, what her condition is, what her status is. It's like, whether or not she's dead. So, I'm hoping with this story update that we'll find out about his sister. So, if we're going to track down at least one of them, I feel like it should be Baldur's sister that we should track down. Can you tell us where Vidar is? Is that Baldur's sister? The one... Silence! Must I remind you whom you serve? Oh boy. Who are you? Insolent boy! From this castle I rule all! Oh, well, we, heard about the mirror and wanted to check it out. Do you mind if we ask a few questions? You barge into my keep and dare ask a favor? The mirror is mine. And mine alone. I had a feeling she was gonna say something like that. It's like only... The mirror will only... No. Only... She wants the mirror to only answer her and no one else. It's like, I had to think about how to word that. But you may approach this once. It's like, what's the catch here, though? If you wish. Oh! Just like in Birth by Sleep. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this. Thank you, Xehanort. So do I. Magic mirror on the wall, consume these fools once and for all. Huh? Hey! What? Are we gonna have a boss battle with the mirror? So dark in here. What? I don't remember there being like dark flames in the mirror before, though. Where are we? Not in the castle, that's for sure. Yeah. Ah! Woo! Look out! It's the magic mirror! Why does it reek of darkness? I doubt it's gonna answer any of our questions now. Yeah. You two ready? You bet. Of course. Okay. Okay, let's go, mirror. He's level 52. Okay. Come on. Get him, guys. Get him. Let's see. He's barely done any damage to me. Then again, I'm like buffed so much. Thanks to me just leaving the game running. That was easy. Are we back? I think so. Whew. Looks like she's gone too. Alright, let's find out where Vidar is. I'm really hoping Vidar is Baldur's sister. That's not necessary. Who is this? Hello? Hi, everyone. Vidar! Okay, so Vidar is black. Wasn't quite expecting that. We've been looking for you. I figured you'd show up. Master Odin sent you, right? Yes. Yeah. Wait, you knew? Then why didn't you just come home? Actually, now that I'm looking at Vidar, it looks like a boy. Are you alone? You must be Xehanort. The visitant. Visitant? I see why you caught the Master's eye. There's something different about you. Different how exactly? And you, Vor. There's something on your mind, isn't there? You're wondering if you really belong with these friends of yours. Why not join us instead then? Huh? What's going on here? What are you talking about? Aren't you coming back with us? I can't. Not yet. Yeah, I figured. It's like... Vidar has some kind of agenda. There's something I have to do. And what is that you have to do? What is it? You'll see. I need your help. What do you say? Help with what though? Is Vidar gonna be like the linchpin into Xehanort turning to the darkness? I belong. Vor, you're coming with us, right? Actually, I asked the mirror a question of my own. Yeah, before she met up with them. Are we gonna find out here what she asked? Yep. Maybe it can help me too. Can I ask you something? What wouldst thou know? Will I ever become a Keyblade master? Very interesting question to ask the mirror. With friends thy heart doth lie, content and free of woe. In comfort stagnant calm, for thou fail to go. Huh. That's not true. I want to become a Keyblade master as much as everyone else. Stop making things up! So, the mirror just straight up told her that she doesn't become a Keyblade master? No power have I save to offer what is true. Oh. Lately, I've started to realize how I really feel. I like what we have now, but if we all keep studying and eventually pass the exam, we'll go our separate ways. And I'm not sure I'm ready for that. For you and I, we're never gonna change. Isn't that right? It's like, Eraqus was so much more optimistic when he was younger. I feel like he's such a different kind of character when he was younger, as opposed to how we know him being older. It's so very interesting. Change is inevitable. You should embrace it and learn to build new relationships. That's not what you were supposed to say. Thanks, Eraqus. Thanks, Xehanort. I've made up my mind. The longer I stay in this bubble, the harder it'll be for me to leave. So she's going with Vidar? Yeah. Let's go, Vidar. Wow. So what does fate have in store for Vor? I mean, I have my theory video about her, aside from one other theory. So I don't know. It's like, does she eventually become Kyrie's grandma? Her heart and her mind are made up. I mean, we don't see very many adults in Kingdom Hearts. You know, with the original characters for the series. I mean, we have Xehanort, we have Eraqus, we have Kyrie's grandmother. Those are really the only... Well, aside from, a bunch of the organization members, those three are the only ones who are, who are adults. So, it's like there's not a very strong adult presence in Kingdom Hearts as a whole. So, we know, with Eraqus and Xehanort, we know their tale. We don't really know Kyrie's grandma's tale. It's like she's just kind of there I mean, if Vor is Kyrie's grandma, that would provide a nice backstory to, Kyrie's grandma, as we have no kind of backstory for her. So, I guess that's my 2 cents on the adult presence in these games. So, this is a flashback. And Baldur's here too. Why do you all want to become Keyblade Masters? It was more of an obligation at first. Like a family tradition. Family tradition, huh? But now I know in my heart that I need to become one and put an end to darkness once and for all. I mean, we know from, I believe it was from a kind of like a journal entry in Kingdom Hearts 3 about Blue Bloods, and apparently Eraqus is from a line of Blue Bloods. So it's like we also don't really know full well about Eraqus's background. So, especially with him being a blue blood. So it just makes me wonder what kind of, family heritage he has being a blue blood. Serious much? For me, it's easy. I want to do what's right. That's a very simple way to look at things. It's like just wanting to do what's right. It's like, and that I find to be admirable. I agree. I agree that power and justice go hand in hand. My dream is to learn and explore. If I become a Keyblade Master, I'll be able to see all the worlds for myself. I want to protect what's important to me. And that was kind of just with this line makes me think of, young Riku wanting to protect those who matter to him. What you all said. Plus, I want to uphold the greater order. The greater order. What exactly is the greater order? Simple as that. I don't know why, but I have friends I want to see again. Wait, why would you need to become a Keyblade Master for that? Fine, don't tell me. Vor, what about you? Oh, me? Vor? I'm not telling. Why? Why isn't she telling? Wishes don't come true if you say them out loud. Yeah, okay. So now none of you will get to become Keyblade Masters. Ha! Hey, no fair. It's like, come back here more. Seems that now we get the title card for Dwarf Woodlands. It seems that Eraqus and Vor were actually quite close. 64 years later. It's old man Xehanort. He looks so different in chibi form. What wouldst thou know? Do you recognize me? It's like, okay, doing a Master Xehanort's voice, especially seeing that he now has like 3 voices. You know, Leonard Nimoy, Rutger Hauer, and Christopher Lloyd. It's like, which voice do I do? A young boy then, now a man grown. Fewer hairs grace thy head, but you are known. This line just tickles me to death. Fewer hairs grace thy head. A demonstration of my resolve. I think I'm leaning more towards Leonard Nimoy's voice. What else wouldst... It's like the old-timey way of talking. What else? What else? I cannot speak. What else wouldst thou know? Over the years, I have lost many comrades. He lost all of his friends. Some passed on, while others chose a different path. Okay, so not all of them passed on. Some are still alive? However, there will always be a special place in my heart for those friends I never met save in my dreams as a young lad. Alas, my efforts to find them have been in vain. I don't even know their names, but I can see their faces still. He's forgotten their names? I ask you, did they ever exist? Oh, interesting question to ask. Or were they merely a figment of my imagination? Ooh. I never considered that. Much lies beyond our world, even more beyond our time. Some in this world reside. Their toll has yet to chime. How can you be sure? Without even their names. The magic mirror knows all. It's like how he knows all, that's beyond me, but he knows all. Your heart's... Wrong voice. Your heart sneaks more clearly than your words. Where are they now? Where indeed? Amongst an ocean of keys on a vast barren land. A boy bearing great light and darkness doth stand. A boy bearing great light and darkness? Ventus? The Keyblade graveyard. Okay, that's the end of Cruel Clues. The key to each world's order is next. Okay. Very, very interesting. Update my album here, real quick. Spirit of the Magic Mirror. Weakness is light, of course. Okay. Keep going here. Oh! 54 years later. There is a reason the precepts bar us from such knowledge. Oh, man. It is that scene. I was just wondering. And of course I hear Mark Hamill's voice with this line. What do you seek? I know they call it Keyblade, but personally I like to call it Keyblade just to differentiate. Would you blanket all the worlds in darkness? Reduce them to nothing? But darkness did cover the world once, in legend. We know so little about the Keyblade War, only that it was just the beginning. Amidst that crisis, a precious light was found. It is a curious tale, and one worth exploring. They say ruin brings about creation. So what then would another Keyblade War bring? When the darkness falls, will we be found worthy of the precious light the legend speaks of? I must have these answers. The Keyblade needs to be forged, and with it, the door to the Keyblade War unlocked. Fool, you would risk an apocalypse out of sheer curiosity? I will never allow it, Xehanort. Not while I live. But once again, you have it all wrong, Eraqus. Darkness is a beginning. You see, not an end. At birth, every one of us emerges from darkness into a world of light. Do we not? Poetic excuses. It's like, I know the dialogue too well. It's like I was just thinking of that, saying that line as myself, but I knew it was coming up. If words won't dissuade you, only one thing will. Ah! Oh! And down for the count. That power. Has the darkness taken you, Xehanort? Not your concern. It's interesting to see old man Xehanort and older Eraqus in, this chibi form. It's like they still look like, they still look like them, but they are kind of inherently different given the art style of this game. I knew it. Xehanort, you could never let it go. Something extra happening? Oh. Your mind is made up? 7 years later. Doing a lot of, jumping around in time with this game. It's like 7 years later, 4 years later, a year ago. It's like it's like a lot of moving parts with the different time frames that this story is jumbling. And to keep track of it all is no easy feat. You don't get to hear this track a whole lot. This is... I actually really love this track. Kingdom Hearts is the only way. What about our duty as Keyblade wielders? Our duty is to protect the world. This is the path we must take. To think we became Keyblade Masters only a year ago. And now this. We were both given the title, but you alone are the true heir. Oh. The true heir. You were bequeathed the Keyblade from the era of the Lost Masters. Okay, so it was bequeathed to him. But it's been up on the wall for like ages, right? You were supposed to have inherited their weapon and their resolve. Not so much their resolve though, right? Since coming here 9 years ago, I've contemplated what it means to protect the world. This decision did not come easily. But summoning Kingdom Hearts is a drastic measure. How can you be so sure that that's the answer? And how can you be so sure it's not? Life has taught us far different lessons. I mean, life is what you make of it. You stand in my way as a true Keyblade Master? No, as a true friend. Wow, that puts things into a different perspective, given their relationship as older men. Woo! Oh! Okay. Well, just clash and it ends. Okay. The key to each world's order. It's like, how many episodes are there gonna be in this update? Master Odin wasn't there. How did things end up like this? And now we can't even ask the Master whether or not we should continue our task. I vote to keep going. Me too. I think that's what he would want us to do. And leave Vor behind? No one's saying that. I still don't understand exactly what happened. But I'm sure we'll run into Vor and Vidar again somewhere. Hopefully. It's like, seriously, it's like, what does fate have in store for Vor? And with Vidar, it's like, is that the only time we're gonna see him? I'm not. When she left, it felt like she was saying goodbye forever. If only I tried harder to stop her. So what should we do? I want to find her and bring her back. How? There's a mirror in Dwarf Woodlands that can answer any question. It can tell us where she is. What if she doesn't want to be found, though? I'm worried about her, too. It's actually kind of surprising that Vor was the first one to leave out of this group of friends. What about you? I want to focus on the task at hand. Wait, really? Vidar said he'd return once he was done with whatever he needed to do. He did say that. But is he gonna stay true to his words? Or is he gonna completely abandon them and not come back? If so, he and Vor should show up sooner or later. Maybe they will. Or maybe he's just using her to complete this goal of his. Even if he is, she'll be fine. I hope so. She's tough. She doesn't need our help. Tough enough, yeah. I mean, she took care of that boulder just like that, and we've been fighting Heartless with her. It's like, I'll be very interested to see how different the dialogue will be if I were to choose a different character to bring along with Xehanort and Eraqus. I know, but I thought you actually cared about your friends. Don't I? What about you? Would a friend try to manipulate someone's beliefs just because they don't line up with their own? I think a good friend would help them see the error of their ways. Yeah. And, Eraqus would be that good friend. And would definitely want to do that. But if someone like Vor doesn't want to, go with the good friend for whatever reason, that good friend should respect that person's decision. Even though that other person is not really doing the right thing, should still respect their decision and just let them do what they need to. I mean, it's kind of like a moral kind of dilemma, but it's like, how do you define a good friend? It's like, clearly Vor and Eraqus were rather close. So it's like, what happened to Vor? we don't know. It's like we don't know any of these characters in this game aside from Xehanort and Eraqus. It's like, what happened to them? Who's to decide what's right and what's wrong? It's true, yeah. Unless you know of someone who has a heart of pure light with no trace of shadow. I mean, later on down the line, if with a certain young boy who gets his heart stripped of darkness. That's what a Keyblade master is. And that's the kind of person I want to become. Again with the Keyblade master. It's just a title. You have to work hard and prove yourself to give it any meaning. I mean, I actually gotta agree with that. That's enough. It's like, Eraqus is getting hot under the collar. It's like, just look at his face. Bragi, you're coming with me, aren't you? Of course. She's our friend, right? Sorry for being difficult, but we have to do what we believe is right. Okay. Off they go. And they're gone. You know, Eraqus, once he gets an idea in his head. Are you sure about this, Xehanort? Even if we take different paths to locate the missing upperclassmen, we're bound to arrive at the same destination. Eraqus should follow his heart in this one. They're gonna follow all their own hearts. You know, may your heart be your guiding key and all, you know? You two really do have a special sort of friendship. Slash rivalry, yeah. I wish I had that. Well, now that that's settled, we should be on our way. Yeah, it's like, what made Xehanort and Eraqus so close? You know, have such a tight-knit friendship when they were younger. And then, of course, as they got older, their friendship kind of raveled. But their friendship was still there. So it's like, what makes a good friend? Someone who will always be there for you no matter what, through thick and thin, through light and darkness with this game. Xehanort, do you think we could use that mirror he was talking about? I doubt it. We left something of an impression on the Queen, so getting close to it would be tricky. And even if we did, it might trap us again. Who knows if we'd be able to fight our way out a second time. I'm sure we could. Alright. A different world it is. Oh, a whole new world, as it were. Let's jump in the gate and head somewhere new. Okay, where are we gonna go? Up we go! I swear, these characters all have massive jumping power. Oh, Odin. We don't see Odin a whole lot. Oh, and Vidar again. You've returned. It's like, I remember in my very first episode, I called it, I was like, is this Dumbledore? I mean, he could be. It's just Dumbledore in disguise. Yes. I've come to say goodbye. Be vigilant. Darkness like no other may soon be upon us. Well, yes. Dark entities like the Heartless are already reside in the other worlds. What I speak of is true darkness. True darkness, huh? True darkness? I don't recall learning about that. What is it? How is it different? 13 ancient darknesses came into existence long ago. And 7 ancient lights as well? These most primitive of shadows are said to be true darkness. Primitive of shadows. So the oldest form of darkness, basically. They exist without form and are the source of most darkness in this world. Darkness without form? Oh. Like the darknesses in Union Cross, right? Like those guys? The 7 most powerful ones were imprisoned within the Keyblade Masters of yore. Right. Thank you for reminding me about that, Odin. Who had offered themselves as vessels, and came to be called the Lost Masters. Of the 6 shadows that remained, 4 were trapped by Keyblade wielders in the realm between of another world. 2 are said to have been destroyed when the world collapsed, but of that there is no proof. You believe true darkness has returned? I do. And so I implore you to remember that the unknown you fear must not simply be regarded as darkness. You must learn to distinguish between the many different shadows. True darkness is no exception. Of course. Though unseen for a great many years, we must proceed with caution. Oh boy. True darkness. The most ancient. Oh! Beast's Castle? Interesting place to wind up. It's something, alright. Not to sound like Eraqus, but I think I finally know what darkness feels like. If you were here, he'd turn right around and go home. Maybe. Definitely. Achoo! Dude, sorry.
It's like, it's dusty in here.
It's like, clean your chambers, woman. This is a waste of time. Come on, we need to think of something else. Alright, let's go. So they just leave? Okay. But they're gonna come back, though, right? I know who this is. Help! Mama! Lumiere! Yeah, it's Chip. There. Oh, it's a head thrust into a battle. All right. Oh, I healed. Whoa! Thanks for saving me. My name's Chip. Are you gonna be guests at the castle? It's like I definitely cannot impersonate Bradley Pierce. Actually, no. We're looking for... Hey, I know. Follow me. This way. Oh. The mirror, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts, and the wardrobe. That's it. We can't just stay here and do nothing. Oh, hush now. I know it's frustrating, but what can we do? If the the wardrobe. It's like it's like I want to say that the wardrobe, the way she's personified is like I want to say she's like an opera singer. Especially with how like Joanne Worley voices her and gives life to her. That's how I want to like see her as, you know, just this operatic singer. And I don't know, she has a big voice, kind of. If the master refuses to help himself and stays hidden away... It's like, I think that's the best I can do.
Can you blame him? The rose was stolen right from under his nose.
It's like, Lumiere is the one who, I swear, has one of the most surprising actors in the movie. You know, Jerry Orbach. I mean, of course, who has gone on to be known for I believe it's Law and Order?
He's devastated.
Hi there.
Mama, I brought people. One is a girl.
It's like, Erd is no Belle. Oh my god.
Chip, what are you doing here? It's past your bedtime. I know, but I woke up and went to find you. And then the monsters found me.
Aw.
But my new friends saved me.
New friends? Who are you? More intruders?
No, we're... She's a girl. Well, yes, But how is that important?
Erd has no idea.
Yeah, have you forgotten what happened last time?
Of course not. But this is the only way to break the spell.
But without the rose... Is something wrong? My name is Erd. And that's Herma and Xehanort. Maybe we can help. Well, at least you're polite. I am Cogsworth, head of the household.
And I am Lumiere.
Mrs. Potts.
It's like the wardrobe has no name.
and you can call me Wardrobe.
It's like she has to have a name, but of course she's not given a name in the movie. Oh, that's Cogsworth talking? Okay.
If you must know, a short while ago, 2 visitors arrived at the castle. Highly suspicious, for we rarely receive guests. But Lumiere welcomed them and took them to see the master. Unfortunately, they weren't the weary travelers they claimed to be.
And so it's another couple of the upperclassmen who went missing?
Those scoundrels stole an enchanted rose.
Why would they steal the rose?
What? Since then, the master's has been beside himself, and I'm afraid we've been at a loss. I see. What if we help you get the rose back?
It's like we had to do the same thing in Kingdom Hearts 2, and we're gonna do that in this game?
You could do that.
Yes.
What a wonderful idea! And once you have returned, you may stay as long as you like.
I cannot do a French accent. It's like I did not take French in high school, for one. Or in college.
That's not necessary, but we will help you.
You're gonna help them just like that?
I have a feeling that whoever took the rose might have something to do with our task.
Yeah. You think it was the upperclassmen? I mean, it has to be.
We'll need to track them down to know for sure.
Yeah. First things first. I'd like to talk to this master of yours. It's like, what if he doesn't want to talk to you, Xehanort? Where can we find him?
Well, we're grateful for your help. The master is, how shall I put it, not overly sociable.
That's one way to put it.
And after the incident with the rose, he's been quite irritable and difficult.
I imagine so. It's okay. I deal with difficult people all the time. Except it's not quite a person he has to deal with. Not exactly.
Don't say I didn't warn you. His chambers are in the West Wing, and whatever you do, don't tell him we sent you.
Okay. I just noticed theater is down at the bottom here. Oh, whoa. Holy crap. Okay. Well, there's a lot more here than I thought there was going to be. So, and I don't want to make this into one huge video, so I guess I'll stop it here for now. So we'll pick this back up next time. You know, it's getting very interesting with where this is going a little bit. I mean, we got a new character. We got to see old man Xehanort and older Eraqus. So it's all very, very interesting. It's like I was not expecting so much cutscenes to be unlocked. I guess my plan is with this, you know, this is more of an aside than anything. You know, my two games that I've been Let's Playing are like my main Let's Plays. So with putting out the last of Dark Road, I mean, I really want to see how this all ends, so I think I'll take a little bit of a break from my main Let's Plays to finish up Dark Road. So we'll just keep going with this for now until I'm all done with it, seeing that, you know, this game is now complete. It's like I really want to find out what exactly is going to happen. It's like how Xehanort, you know, goes to the dark side. I mean, I wasn't exactly expecting for there to be more like Disney stuff, but you know, I guess Nomura-san wanted to have as much as possible with explaining some stuff. So I guess with explaining some of it has some like ties with the Disney worlds, which is always fine. I mean, that's part of what makes the Kingdom Hearts series as a whole, you know, very endearing. So it's all good. And you know, with this game and as well with, you know, Union Cross, it's like the Disney worlds aren't like too terribly important, but I feel like with Dark Road, they've made the Disney worlds a little more interesting. I mean, especially with this being like the story of Xehanort falling to the dark side, and you know, and him getting on that path to darkness. So it's like learning how he takes that road is an interesting venture within the, not just the, you know, the locales that are unique to Kingdom Hearts, but also with the Disney worlds as well. So, and this game so far has been very interesting in that respect. Well, I will stop it here for now, so I will see you guys all next time. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.